Most people are convinced that $2 bills don't exist anymore, that they stopped making them years ago. That's completely wrong. Here's the truth. You can walk into your local bank right now and ask for $2 bills, and they'll hand them to you. I do it all the time. I use them at stores, I tip with them, and every single time people freak out. They stare at it like it's a museum piece. I get it. I thought the same thing when I was younger. But here's the real story. Only specific details on certain $2 bills make them rare. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what to look for. So stay locked in, because we're starting right now. First, if you're flipping through a stack of $2 bills from the bank and you notice something like this, there's a good chance you're looking at an ink smear error. During printing, excess black ink accidentally spread across the note. But be careful. Some people see videos like this and grab a Sharpie, trying to fake an error like the one that sold for $119. Don't fall for that. Next up, this note sold for $180, and there are a few important things going on. It was graded by PMG as a 58 EPQ, which means it has at least one fold. The higher the grade, the higher the value, so any crease hurts the price. Now look closely at the bottom right corner. You'll see FW. That tells you the bill was printed in Fort Worth, Texas. The only other place U.S. paper money is printed is Washington, D.C. I've actually toured the BEP facility there and seen the process firsthand. But the real reason this note sold for so much comes down to two things. It's a star note, meaning there's a star at the end of the serial number. But this one is special. It's a solid star error. That star is normally hollow, but here it was accidentally filled in during printing. That tiny mistake turned $2 into $180. Now here's what I've really been waiting to show you. On the back, bottom right corner, you'll see what's called the backplate position. That number shows where the bill sat on the printing plate. If the backplate size doesn't match the front plate size, you could be looking at a Mule note, which can seriously impact value. While we're on the front, notice there's no FW on this bill. That means it came from the Washington, D.C. facility, not Fort Worth. Depending on how many were printed and whether it's a Mule note, that can matter a lot. For this particular bill, you don't need to stress about plate positions. Just know it's something to watch for. The main reason this PMG graded 63 EPQ $2 bill sold for $312 is one tiny detail. Look closely at the serial number. The prefix letters don't match. Bottom left shows an H, top right shows a B. If you ever see that, stop immediately. That's an extremely rare note, and this one turned into $312. Quick one here. This is a paper jam or paper tear error. During printing, the bill ripped. PCGS verified the error as authentic, and it sold for $420. On the back, nothing wild stands out, but pay attention to the white borders. The more centered they are on an uncirculated bill with no folds, the higher the grade can go. Flip it over, and you'll see an offset printing error on the front. It graded at 45, which tells us there are multiple folds. Without those folds, it would have sold for way more than $600. Now let's talk about the big one, $2,160. Start on the back again because that's always the first print on US currency. Flip it to the front and you'll see the black ink, which is the second print. The third and final step is the overprint. On this 1976 $2 bill, the overprint is accidentally upside down. An inverted overprint dramatically boosts value, and that exact mistake pushed this note to $2,160. Finally, this one sold for $480, and it's incredible. At first glance, it looks like someone cut the bill with scissors. But remember, the back printed normally, the front printed normally, and between the second and third print, the bill folded. When the green seal was added, it landed on the folded section. If you unfolded that corner, there'd be no seal underneath, just blank space except for the large printed 2. Errors like this are extremely rare. If you ever find one, you're holding something special. We hope you enjoyed this video.